I asked my wife to describe what it was like, and her response was,
Thomas at his worst was pretty rough. It was a running battle pretty much every day. We would never know whether or not he was coming home. We wouldn't know whether or not anything he was saying was truth. He would come home, half the time he would be drunk coming home from work. When he wasn't drunk, he would be moody, really easily irritated, unpredictable. He would run for errands, something quick, something easy, and disappear for 3 days at a time. Paycheck to paycheck was pretty much how we lived because we didn't know what the paychecks were going to be like because I didn't know whether or not he was going to work or wasn't going to work. At the very worst, it was probably me being stuck with 4 dogs and 14 puppies and a newborn baby for 4 days while he was off on a bender and not being able to get a hold of him. There's the stealing, there's the lying, there was the electronics, the kids' toys and stuff would go missing. My laptop with all of our baby pictures for the boys went missing. The kids' video game systems. It was just not knowing. It was wanting to believe what he was saying was true and knowing that it wasn't true when things did go missing. The financial burden, the stress, the sleepless nights, and not knowing essentially where he was, whether or not he was going to come home, and just the whole unpredictability of the entire situation.
My choices led me to a life of self-destruction. I lost the trust of everyone close to me. I became a thief. I became a liar and a manipulator. Worst of all, I became violent. Jails, back alleys, and endless walking became a normal thing. Court dates, probation, and being homeless became real. The only roof I would be allowed to have was a jail, an institution, or a recovery house. I was lost. I was angry and I hated myself. My fairy tale life became a reality nightmare.
Things today with Thomas after going to TWC are lots better than they were previously. He is far more predictable, far more relaxed. I haven't seen him this relaxed the entire time that I've known him. He's far more comfortable in his own skin. He has his moments, he gets frazzled still, but he's much better at rebounding from it. He can overcome it in a few minutes. The people that he's met through TWC are just fantastic and wonderful. The networks that he's building and just the confidence he has when he's talking and when he's carrying himself is just night and day from where he was previously. He's far more attentive, far more easy to talk to, and much better at communicating with me than he's ever been able to do before.
When I ask her now to describe what it is like, I am filled with a seemingly endless amount of happiness. She describes it as focused and driven. Words like hopeful, positive come to her mind. The change in my perspective, living in action, are the key to a contented and happy, sober life. Our family life now is nothing as it used to be. Life now is described as enlightening, looking to do the next right thing to rebuild the life we always wanted. Again.
When I drove home,
I came to the...
Hard for you?
This is hard for me. Okay, ready? I came to believe that a power greater than myself could restore me.
Come on, step 2.
I came to believe that a power greater than myself could restore me to sanity.
Okay.
Okay.